basically I'm saying hello from Vlore, Albania. So I'm just doing this video. It's been a month, 1 month that I've been here, and I just wanted to say the things that I see, that I've, I don't know, in 1 month, what I've seen, what I've, lived here, and things to that, which are all great, absolutely great. I truly love this country. I'm just gonna start off like that. Yeah, truly do. So, let's get started. All right, and I wrote it down because I know I will forget. So, one thing off the bat is everyone smokes here. Well, it seems like everyone basically smokes here. They'll smoke in the restaurants, outside the restaurant, inside the restaurant, walking in the businesses, and things to that. That one about the business, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that one as much. But the one in the restaurant for sure, and walking. So if you're a person that bothers you a lot, you're gonna have to speak to your waiter to try to put you in a place where the smoke doesn't hit you, but that doesn't really bother me. Coffee shops, that's number 2. Coffee shops, tons of them. From big ones to medium-sized ones to small ones, everywhere there's a coffee shop. And man, it gets packed and people sit there for hours. It's just tons. So cigarettes and coffee shops, tons. Bakery, out of the yin yang. Everywhere there's a bakery as well. And talking about another thing, talking about coffee shops and the restaurant thing. One of the main things here is that when you go to these coffee shops, and what I love is that, or restaurants, is that the waiter will come get your order. After the waiter gets your order, you sit there for hours. You could sit there, have a nice conversation. No one's running you out. The waiter's not constantly coming back saying you need anything else. They're not taking away the dishes, wiping the table, because that would be rude considered here. In this country, that would be rude, because that's basically kicking you out. They don't do that here. You basically have to wave down the waiter and things to that. So that's something that I'm trying to get used to, sitting there and just relax and just enjoy the day and look at people watch and just take my time. There's no rush at all. That's something I'm working on. Especially coming from New York City. Everything is like, bang, bang, bang. Rush. Another thing I noticed is there's no traffic light. None. I didn't see none here in Vlore. I didn't see any in Saranda, in Casimil, I think it's pronounced. I didn't see no traffic lights. I don't know if that's throughout all of Albania, but so far I haven't seen a traffic light. They do have a lot of roundabouts, and they get it here. I'm not saying there's no accidents here, but they get it. The US, you guys complicate things. But anyways, street dogs. Yes, there are street dogs here, and you'll notice they'll have a clip in their ear, like a little thing in their ear. And the great thing about it is the vets come and give them their shots and clip them in the ear. That's to let you know that that dog has his shots. They're not aggressive towards you. If you're scared of a dog, they're gonna sense it, because they're dogs. They'll sense it, and yeah, they'll bark and stuff, but usually they're more afraid of you. They just stay together and they just stay away from you. A group of people walk around and they feed them, and I'm telling you right now, if you feed them, they're gonna always follow you and they'll be nice to you, and they're really nice dogs. They're just in the streets. Homeless people. Yes, there's homeless people, and I don't see like where I'm at, I don't see like tons like you would see like in big cities back in the United States. The thing I love about here is like, yeah, you could get a car. Like I've seen already 4 different license plates. I've seen a license plate from Jersey, Massachusetts, Oregon, and yesterday I saw one from Canada, Ontario. So yeah, you could get a car here, right? And that way you can go throughout the whole country. But this area is very walkable. I find Albania a very walkable, like whatever city you go to, it's very walkable. Vlore, very walkable. And I love that. I love that. Easily I can walk 30,000 steps or even more. I walk everywhere. There are buses here and they cost like 50 cents a lick. I don't know how much is that in US, but you know, they'll take you from here to a small point. There's a bus that would take you here to Tirana and things to that. There's taxis here. There's like, you know, DoorDash where you can order food. Yeah, DoorDash owns it. Here it's called Wolt, W-O-L-T. They will deliver food to you here. And stuff. I haven't used it because I like to walk and I like to sit down at the restaurant and eat there. Another thing I've noticed is the men are very respectful here, and I'm gonna let you know how. In the U.S., when a lady walks by, you know, the men, you know, they break their necks, they whistle. Sometimes they grab the girl and say, "Yo, ma, come here," or they'll just say things, you know, out the car, just all kinds of stuff, right? Back in the U.S. It depends what state you're in, right? I don't know. Maybe in North Dakota, I don't know. You guys don't do that because you guys don't walk. But anyways, I don't know. I'm just saying here, it's very safe for women. And, you know, I just saying it because of what I observed. Do I know? I don't know. I'm a guy. But the ladies walk here, you don't hear men yelling at them, you know, telling them how beautiful, hey, let me get your number, or chasing them down, grabbing them by the arm. You're not going to see that. Nor are you going to see a guy break his neck after the female passes by and say something about her body parts and things to that. Yes, us men, yes, we will look at women. I've seen them here. They do look at women, you know, from the car, from whatever, and things to that. Because there are very beautiful women here. But I just don't see the same aggressiveness that happens in the U.S. Here. I just don't see that here. Another thing I see is people dress nice to go out. You're not going to see them leaving their house in their pajamas and a wrap around their hair to go to the bakery across the street or the fruit stand or walk their dogs. They're not going to do that here. They are going to dress nice to go out. When they step out of their house, they dress nice. And I think that's absolutely beautiful. Another thing, young men or males in general, you're not going to see them with their pants hanging down and their underwear showing. You're not going to see that here. Not. And if that is not an Albanian guy. I'll tell you that right now. No. Even the older men wear slacks, a dress shirt, and a tie. I think absolutely beautiful. Sundays here is like family day. They all come out. They'll come out and you'll see them in the beach playing with their kids, football, you know, or laying out, or just sitting down with the family. You'll see a couple get in the water. You'll see them walking up and down. You see them going out to a restaurant. It seems like a family day, and that's nice. You see kids out here playing, out in the streets playing. Another thing I noticed is when I said it's walkable, everybody walks here, from the real young to the older people. The older people, they walk, they're always walking, or they're on a bike. It's good for the heart, it's good exercise, and they are always moving. Another thing I'm gonna say is about the youth here, are they out? They're not out causing any kind of destruction. They're not out, pushing old ladies, purse snatching, or yelling, making all kinds of, kind of noise, all kind of messes or anything like that. They're just hanging out. They ride their little scooters up and down, or you'll see them walking around or sitting around or whatever. Nothing like you would get a group of teenagers in the U.S. The total opposite here. Those are the things I've experienced being here for 1 month. People will be people. Some people are nice. Some people, they just don't know you. And it's okay. It really doesn't bother me. But anyways, just to end this, thank you so much. Felimindeti Shumir is basically thank you, and I forgot what else that means. But anyways, Felimindeti Shumir.